long Arena Clash summer season. I'm Eternal Dragon.
And I'm Abominable.
So, welcome back. Good to see everyone. So, we are going to get into a great match for Tekken tonight. So,
we are indeed. We're going to go for the Bradford Rams versus the Teeside Steelers.
Yes. So, these teams are not as well known as the other ones. The names aren't sort of established yet. But that makes it all more exciting because you don't know what to expect. You don't know sort of what characters are going to be, how the match is going to go down. So I'm excited to see how this goes.
Indeed. Now, we've done a bit of research about some of the players, some of the teams. Now, there's a few bit pieces out there on the internet and to do with these guys' ranks that suggest that the Bradford Rams could be the dark horses of this whole competition, of the whole summer season championship. Now, it'd be really interesting to see if they, like Colchester, who we just saw earlier, if you were with us earlier, whether they set out the same statement that they did with Colchester, because it was really, really dominant from Colchester. Bradford now step into the fray. Do they come in and show their ability, or do Teeside Steelers actually start to show their ability as well?
Yeah.
Two teams that we don't know a huge amount about.
Yeah, you mentioned about online ranks not being something to hold to high regard, but they give some indication of where they're at.
Indeed, very loose indications of maybe quality and ability, and you think, well, I'm not going to talk about these guys' ranks. I'm not going to go into that. We've already said online rank doesn't mean a huge amount, but the Bradford Rams, they look like they've got some very high quality players, and we're going straight in now.
Straight off the bat, we have RS Luck with the Burning Knuckle with Claudio, and we've got Feldy with Leo.
So I guess it must be Risky Luck we're talking about here. This guy, I've seen some of his posts before. He's posted about being potentially the best Claudio in the UK. Very interesting because we actually do have two of the Claudio players in this competition. We've got Pun Life playing in the Challengers League for London Lionhearts, and we've also got Icarus playing in Manchester, both claiming to be the UK's best Claudios. This guy says he's up there and even better.
Good. Gibby's got some competition within the actual Long Arena Clash there. He's doing pretty well. He's up run round, gets him with the Burning Knuckle again. Nice convincing round from Risky Luck.
Looking super dominant, really. Trade right at the start.
Oh, dropped a combo there. Didn't we get the follow up? 10 seconds gone and he's already... Burning Knuckle again.
Now, I've read an interview with Risky Luck and he says he defines his playstyle by his aggression. Now, this really does look like a very, very aggressive player.
Yeah, I was trying to say, like, a few seconds in, he's already won it, but just as I'm saying that, Feldy's coming back.
And look at the patience there from Risky Luck. Didn't want to press buttons while Feldy was going in and out of stance. And very, very quick 3 rounds there for Risky Luck.
Yeah, very quick 3-0. Trying to set the tone already, showing that he has a very aggressive Claudio and not afraid to do those kind of instant roll running 2s or running 1s, I believe. But I call it Burning Knuckle just because of another game reference.
Roll running 2s, yeah. But very interesting. I mean, what we're trying to do here, this is a grassroots esports competition. So we're going to be bringing in players who haven't played competitions before, and hopefully viewers as well. So if we just talk a little bit about Claudio's properties with his blue hand, because that's an important part of his playstyle.
Yeah, he has this game mechanic called Starburst, which is kind of unique to Tekken. It's not really seen as much before, but he has certain moves that gets him into Starburst, but he has access to more powerful versions of that move. So his gameplay is centered around, I want to land this move to get access to my other stronger moves. So it kind of makes the opponent know what to defend against, how to play against him, because they know what he's going to look for. But because of that simple game plan, he can kind of get the meta game and just the mind can get so deep because it's simple and you're constantly thinking, what's he trying to do? How is he going to use that move? And it can catch out players who don't really know how to deal with it.
Much, much stronger indeed. Now, one of the things I've noticed about Claudio generally is that you don't need to duck much when he doesn't have that blue hand, when he doesn't have Starburst. After that, though, it's chaos.
Yeah.
Utter chaos. And here we go.
Into the match. So we have a character switch, and Risky Luck has switched to Hwoarang and Feldy with the Leo pick as usual. Hwoarang, very offensive character. We say that a lot about Tekken characters, but if you really don't know Hwoarang, you can get eaten alive and very fast with a lot of disgusting mix-ups there. And as we've seen, he's working on a perfect, and he gets it. Bullied right in the corner.
Risky Luck showing he doesn't just use Claudio as well. And great start from Feldy. Gets him away, responds with some aggression. That's what you want to see.
I noticed he took the full hit of that string, so he's probably trying to press buttons to interrupt. Was that a sign of a very aggressive player, as he mentioned, but a very impatient player? We'll see.
Risky Look going into his... He's got rage already, very early in the game. What a reversal.
Yeah. Just guaranteed low as well. Just got up. Nice.
Very nice from Feldy, showing he's not a pushover.
Sweet bang.
Classic after that into Flamingo.
Oh, nice start. Low on the string, but doesn't punish. Oh, catches him, watching and ducking as well.
Forces the delay. Classic high rank play.
Oh, spring kick. Look at that. Spring kick, return with another spring kick, and just like that, kept him in the corner. Nice pressure there. Didn't get out.
Risky Look playing it like he's in a rush. It's crazy how fast he's going. Oh, very nice.
See, he went for the down jab, trying to interrupt some of that pressure from Leo. Oh, God, unlucky, didn't get more. Got all the way to his back.
Oh, great from Feldy. Should get the wall, does. Oh, doesn't get the damage after. That could have been it.
This might be the turning point of Risky Luck, and that could be costly. The get-up kick from so far away.
Gets a splat.
Stomp on a leg.
Stomp-a-rooney.
Just from
very
one
quick
mistake as well. Tight turn and Risky Luck was still in it. Didn't follow up on the wall combo, and Feldy paid the price.
Indeed. It's those little differences, isn't it? The little differences in play styles, little differences in ability sometimes, and just in the errors that can really just make such a huge difference in the result.
Yeah, I agree. You have to be very sort of clutch with those moments. You know, you had it. It was all in your favour. Drop the wall combo, and then just like one turnaround, you've lost the match. Risky
Luck. I mean, he's just like Padromu. I mean, we've seen a player come in, haven't seen him before, and hang on a minute, this guy looks like he's of the quality of some of the best players from London, from Manchester. This guy looks strong.
Exactly. I like seeing those new people just come out of nowhere from these regions that maybe people didn't even think had a scene or had anyone there. So it was good to see.
It is indeed. Now, we're looking at the next matchup. We've got a potential Akuma player, Guki Akuma versus Igamba. So this is going to be interesting. If we do have an Akuma player, as you said, your view on to the 2D characters are that they sort of break the game mechanics to a
personally,
degree.
I'm not a fan of them. They force you to play a different game to what you're used to, which, yeah, could be interesting, but I like the traditional Tekken side and without the super meters and things like that. So, right, let's get into the match.
We are coming in late into the game in this one, I believe. So let's see where we are.
So, right, first match we have Goki x Akuma up 2 rounds and against a Noctis. A character we don't see at all, and he's actually brought it to 2-2, final round.
Noctis versus Akuma, you just don't see that often, do you?
Yeah, 2 guest characters, none of them actually belonging to the universe of Tekken. One of them not even a fighting game character.
Knows his combos. Good. Very strong.
Jumps over. Perfect. Wow. Just like that as well. Noctis, a character that is one of the new DLC characters, but he's not many people really use him that often. Compared to the other DLC characters, they don't really see Noctis as desirable to even use or as good, but that works in his favour if you main Noctis.
Well, Noctis is, I think they put him in there to make him a character for players who don't necessarily play Tekken or haven't played Tekken before. He's got fairly simplistic playstyle, very flashy looking moves, but quite basic in actually execution.
Yeah.
But, I mean, players like Kane Trench, probably the UK's best player at this point, he's shown that these characters are viable. They are good to use.
Yeah.
And Gamma just did it then. That was really strong.
When people say a character in Tekken is weak or low tier, it's maybe not so clear cut in other games where, yeah, on paper, these tools might have certain frames that you don't like straight off the bat, but using them overall as a character is a different aspect. You can't just write someone off completely, and the balance of Tekken is good enough where everyone's viable.
This is the most balanced Tekken I think I've seen in a long time. Going into the next game. Can the Rams take this back?
Well, just get some distance from there. He's got a long-range move with Noctis there.
Gamba's looking decent. He's got good backdash. Good conversions.
Pushing him back to the wall now. Go gets Akuma have to start sidestepping, but it doesn't really need to. He's got a combo, pushed himself all the way out from the wall, changed the position around now. Why Gamba is right at the wall, but to deal with Akuma pressure.
And look at this, it's a battle of do you know my character, but they're both playing it. This is two characters that aren't widely used.
Yeah.
Difficult to defend against.
Akuma was in the game since launch, but still, you know, he's not a character you see that often, and he's just plays such a weird style. And what a conversion of that low kick.
Yeah, good quality there from Guki Akuma.
It's backing away. We're going to see that long range there. There we go. Long wants to use that to get in, get that free damage there. People not expecting it.
Good spacing there from Gamba.
Oh, that move, yeah, that move is very, very punishable.
Very risky,
well,
but very high reward. Oh, good interrupt.
Ooh.
Oh, nearly converts it into a float combo as well. Gamba's looking solid.
Yeah. Again, he could have another chance for a float combo.
Very good, and you can see actually that the quality of the as we said, it's the quality of the speed of between the two venues is so strong because they're able to interrupt some quite difficult to interrupt moves very well on PS4. Nice.
Oh, Gamba's just kind of playing his playstyle. He's not really fighting against Akuma. Typically, what you'd wait for Akuma to do those demon flip jumps and you jab him up the air and then punish him with that, but he's just doing his own style, playing how he's playing, and it's working out. But as I say that, Go Kicks Akuma is just 2 rounds up now. He just really has to probably think, how do I deal with this Akuma tactics? He's going to do the low, he's going to cancel it Street Fighter style, and he's going to do the jumping kick, or he's going to do the throw, or he's going to do the chop. You have to try and deal with him before he actually hits you.
Combo video from Goki Akuma. Look at this. Oh, it's just missing a bit of EDM music to go over it. This is crazy. Wow.
Look at this. He's working on a perfect. Will he get it? And
wow.
He gets him with the Shoryuken.
That is easily my round of the day. That was crazy good. Guki Akuma's looking so strong. Really, really good. So yeah, Guki Akuma, what a way to respond. 1 game all.
Wow, that was very convincing in that last round. Like you said, combo video stuff, and the fact that he knows to set up after the wall splat as well. Very good. I like that.
So how does Gamba respond to that? I mean, just throws out more of the same, more knock this, let's hope you don't know it.
Yeah, that does work, and it can take you you know, quite far, but I think now he has to think about playing against Akuma, and as I said, Akuma, he's going to do the demon flip, he's going to do the cancels, so you have to know what to do after that. If he's going to do the flip, jabbing it challenges it, and it can stop a lot of things where Akumas have to now think. Other times Akumas are doing the demon flip, they don't necessarily have to think too much, they just cancel it, and they just pick any move.
Yeah, I think if you're playing that game of how well do you know my character, Akuma's going to win out most of the time. The conversion on the damage, the liberties he can take as well.
Yeah, when he's got meter, I'd argue his character probably got a certain amount of tiers of how much he can get off from basic moves. So we've got back into it, and Gamba's changed to a more traditional Tekken character with Jin. Nice, he blocks there, but he doesn't really punish, doesn't low parry. Nice duck for Goki as Akuma. Knows the string. Doesn't duck this time though.
Now what does Gamba know? Why has he chosen this as character for this matchup? What's he going to use to stop those flips? I don't think that was the answer, but it worked well.
Yeah.
I think that was just perfect spacing from Gamba. Oh, here we go. Is he going to burn more? He hasn't got more to burn.
He maybe could have gone into the Raging Demon there. I'm not sure. Looks like he had the right rule splat there.
And look at that. Guki Akuma just trying to bait out, making Jin come in.
Oh, he gets caught with a home end move there.
He's now got a bar. Burns it straight away.
Wow, catches him ducking. That is what Akuma does. He makes you think like, I'm going to do the low sweep, and he just sends you to space. The Shoryuken or the launch there. Nice work there.
Oh, great. That's the answer to the flip.
Yeah, Gamba's doing the right thing by sidestepping and trying to jab him out the middle of it. Oh, what is this cross-up? This is not Street Fighter. I think you're going to punish that a bit more.
1, 2, 4. Careful now. Back to the wall, burns the bar. Oh,
wow.
Nice big chunk. Look at that mid pressure. Gamba isn't going to bite on any of that.
Oh.
Oh, so close. Could have ducked that.
He's got a sliver of life. Just needs one low and kind of risky low. If
he ended up having to go for it because he just spammed so many mids out and he didn't bite on any of it.
This could be a low damage. Will he take him high? High wall splat?
Big bars.
Wow.
Look, nearly got 2 bars. Here we go.
There. Almost 2 combos and he's dead. That was 2 combos. That is what Akuma can do, and that is why I dislike fighting this character. He changes this Tekken, the Tekken gameplay up so much. I dislike the character, but good play there from it.
I think he's fun to play against. He tests your reactions. I like that. I like those kinds of characters sometimes. The ones where when they flip, you're like, I've got my answer for the flip. When they do it, if I just fire it out like a shotgun, I get a good chunk of damage.
I'm not a fan of the meter side of it. 2 combos off a kind of decent speed, mids, cancel, and then you're dead. So very well played to Goki X Akuma though.
Yeah, Bradford coming out of the blocks really, really well.
It's not easy to always do those things as well, which I dislike.
Execution is really, really tough.
Yeah, Akuma's got some off timing because he is a Street Fighter character.
Now we're seeing Elroy versus Wiki.
Another Noctis user. We haven't seen many, we've seen 2 here. Pretty sure he could have got more of that low sweep there as well.
Oh, look at the spacing into whiff punishing. Goes to unblockable.
Cheeky. Ricky's going to have to... Oh, excellent low parry. You won't be able to kill off of this, but you can set up the next mix-up. Goes low. What's the mix-up now? And goes mid. Excellent play from Wiki.
Now, without going into it too much, do you play these fighting fantasy games?
Last one I played was Final Fantasy X. The last one that was good.
Because he's unblockable. He can summon any weapon he wants, right? And he gets out this tiny little blade. Why does he not get that big sword out like he does there? I just find that really odd.
So the backlash. Look at that. Oh, his power crush takes off so much damage. It wasn't even like a max wall carry or nothing.
Elroy's got his combos down. Very, very nice chunk again. It's good whiff punishing.
Good sidestep as well.
Going for the mix-ups.
Might be able to get a bit more. Oh, goes to the throw. Jackknife. Excellent work from Wiki there.
Wiki's looking really good. This is the Bradford team we've been talking about, potential dark horses. Wiki, Guki, Akuma, Risky Luck. This will be the 3rd game where we've seen all of the players, and yeah, they do look good.
Yeah, they do know their really stuff, yeah. Wow, look at that wall-to-wall splat.
Classic 1-2 Flamingo into low.
This is the frustrating moment. Elmo's just looking for a couple hits, but you just don't know what to do. And he does a key charge. That's
you
got to
don't
be
need to do that.
And he lost it. Wow, he's going to be devastated with that. That has to be an input error.
It has to be an input error because he actually, okay, he lost 3 rounds to 0. But actually, the difference in ability and quality wasn't that big. That was interesting.
He's going to be gutted he let that last round slip. When you're playing against Wild Rank, you have to be careful because you're thinking, I just need a couple hits. So you get frustrated that you can't get it, but back against the wall, didn't the key charge. Definitely a mistake. He's going to feel so annoyed that he just let that slip because he was still in it. If he'd have won that run, he would have had another match. He was still in it. Like you said, there wasn't much in it between them.
He was whiff punishing well, converting it into juggles. He was doing his juggles well. He even just minor whiff punishes, he was doing a jab and just making sure that he kept checking him and pushing him back all the time. So, yeah, that was unfortunate. But, wow, how good did the Bradford look?
Yeah, definitely good team, showing their skill as well.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm got some of the Bradford the leagues here and going through the leagues. This is the Bradford League. So we've got Bradford Rams, Teeside Steelers, Tyneside Guardians, Bristol Smugglers, London Lionhearts. So the London Lionhearts will be watching this very closely.
Yeah. Back in. So
look
now
at the back dash in. Look at that. That is, it's not dancing on ice.
Movement alone, it kind of shows you what level certain players have just because of movement, and you can see they're just showing each other, all right, I can do that too.
Sending out more messages to the other teams. Look what I can do. Look what we can do.
Excellent whiff punish there from Wiki. Probably could have got a bit more of that combo though. And we're seeing actually making use of this stage. This stage is when you can do that. That was nice.
Golf clap. Amazing. That was so good. The spacing just to fire out that down forward two and make it whiff. Really good.
Yeah. First round up to Wiki, really making use of this infinite stage. You know, this is what I was hoping for. These infinite stages, you should use your movement a lot more because you don't have to worry about any walls, anything reducing your movement.
Exactly. You're playing one of the old Tekkens, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, could have ducked that.
Oh, classic.
Old school,
Correct,
1-1-3-3. Don't see that often these days.
Didn't low parry either.
I don't think I would have. I mean, I used to low parry that in Tekken 3 all the time, but I wouldn't have expected to see it. I was a Nina player. She had a low parry.
Nina.
Yes. Very nice. Down back four.
Wow. Look at that. He's just playing him now. That's when you're so confident that you. Look at that. He just toyed with him. When you're that confident, you're doing just stance transitions in the person's face and they're not pressing a single button. That's how you know when you've got them in the palm of their hand.
It's like when you're wave dashing up in someone's face and
they're just frozen. Like they want to do something, but each option they're going through their mind, they're scared of getting, counter hit, getting this, and then you just destroy them like that. That was excellent.
So we are going to see different levels of skill and ability at this point. We're in the group stages. So this is the UK's premier grassroots esports competition. And what that means is at the very group stages, we're going to see players who are entering competitions for the first time. We're going to see people who maybe always wanted to play, haven't yet, or just are learning with pros. So we've got some teams where there's one pro and a couple of people learning, like they're the apprentices. And then we've got other teams where maybe they're all new, but everyone's having fun. And as we go towards the end of this competition, you tend to see more of the players, such as the quality as Bradford steers. But this is so interesting to see because these guys are using this as an exercise in fundamentals.
Yeah.
They're practicing their whiff punishing. They're doing everything they possibly can to show these guys respect and put in their best stuff.
I agree. All the chance of playing at the grand stage at Insomnia on the big stage. So, whatever level that you're at, this is their chance to make it to the finals.
Oh, great duck on that.
Stops the side step there with that homing attack. Oh, nice duck. This should be it. He goes for the raise just to make sure this kill.
Feldy looking good.
Not messing about there.
Couple of good ducks as well on the Burning Knuckle. Didn't do a while standing 2 to actually launch him, but it was awkward spacing.
Oh, he ducked there and he just pressed the button and then he got counter hit. That's unfortunate. When you make the duck, you still get hit.
That low is launch on block as well. Oh, wow.
Got to be mistaken with the taunt there.
Now, it's difficult to do those Burning Knuckles at very close distance, but he's doing it no problem.
Yeah, classic Claudio, whiff a move, hop kick. That's something that you have to be very aware of playing against this character. The common playstyle is to whiff something to hop kick. When you come in to punish him, you have to be sure that he is minus on this move or the move is going to hit, because you'll think, all right, I'm going to punish him because he whiffed, and bam, you get a hop kick.
Throws him back again. Both been throwing each other this round. Back 4-2, delayed it.
Yeah, tried to hop kick in that as well.
Feldy knew about it though, he knew that it's delayable.
I like that, I like that. Use the rage drive. Mix it up, sidestep. He went low after mixing up the timing. Excellent work. Oh, nice duck there, didn't punish.
Now I'm just looking at the graphics up top. I believe this must be Risky Luck we're looking at, this Claudio player, because this guy is the guy we saw earlier who does the Burning Knuckles repeatedly.
Yeah, Gukix Akuma is most likely going to be playing Akuma, and we can see the same playstyle before.
Nice back 4-2, delayed it a little bit again, got the... There we go.
There he gets him with the low shoulder. Yep, excellent work there from Risky Luck. I'm really liking his Claudio, I'm liking his style. I can see the Burning Knuckles, the range, the frequency. I like it.
Now, as I said earlier, we've got various players in this competition using Claudio. We've got Pun Life, who's in London Lionhearts, playing in the Challenges. We've got Icarus, a very, very good Claudio, playing for Manchester Swarm.
Yeah.
They've got to be watching this. They've got to be watching, because those two have a really, really fantastic rivalry. They've talked about who the best Claudio is. This guy's come onto the scene,
and he's put his hat there. Like,
don't forget about me.
Exactly, I'm there as well.
Yeah, he looks quality.
Yeah.
Very, very fluid. Makes a character that actually isn't that fluid look very fluid.
There's aggressiveness, but it's not just back away. He's aggressive. He'll sidestep, attack, sidestep, attack. He's always moving, but it's always offense, and he seems to have the sidestep down where he sidestep in the right moment, and he's going to hit you with burning knuckle. He's going to hit you with a hop kick.
There we go. You just said it. Exactly the moment you said it, he caught him with a hop kick.
Nice there. Gets caught. You see that low from Claudio. You have to block it because the counter hit takes off a lot of damage.
So again, we do believe this is Risky Luck versus Gamba. Again, we look at that. The pressure from Gamba just pushing him back, but Risky Luck has a back forward too. Very good quality there. One, two, three there.
Elroy.
And they're using their own game attacks.
Elroy. Apologies. Burning knuckle
Oh,
again.
what a burning knuckle.
Oh. Oh, gee,
Unblockable.
Unblockable. That setup.
Jin can parry that, by the way. So you've got options with that unblockable. You can sidestep it and launch, but if you just feel like you don't want to get, it's quite execution heavy to do it.
Yeah.
You can just parry it.
You can see the confidence of the Claudio player to do that because they're just in the zone. They're feeling themselves. They're going to close out the round because you're so afraid of pressing the button that you're not going to press anything. Very good.
Okay, so very good quality there from Bradford.
Yeah.
Again, just setting out their stall. Just really, really, really strong play. And one of the things I notice as well, what Claudio players tend to do is because their best move is a move that you do when you're running, which means you have to hit forward, forward, forward 3 times or enter a run, they kind of hang back a bit.
Yeah.
Because that they, you know, in order to get into the momentum to do the run, they have to create some space. The best players, they don't do that because they're so quick at doing the running move. They call it an instant while running move, or IWR. They do it at really, really close range, and it doesn't give your opponents a chance to really get a read that that move's even coming at all.
Yeah. It's really getting the timing of different ranges, and you can use that to the benefit where, oh, I'm far away, so you think I'm going to do the running move. You run up, you throw. You run up, you do a mid-tracking move. There's different options and different mind games that you can employ with a simple character on paper. He's got one of the smallest move lists in the game, so then you really have to get creative of how you use that and how you open people up.
Yeah, it's difficult, and not everyone can, after a while you just have to make a hard read.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to. Even though Claudio, when he doesn't have Starburst, he doesn't really have many good lows. Ultimately, when he will have Starburst at some point, and you will need to make a hard read.
Yeah.
It's one of the ways that character plays. So coming up, of course, we're going to see more Noctis play, I'd imagine. So, I mean, Noctis is a tricky character to play against. Even though he's deemed to be quite low tier, he has so much pushback on a lot of his moves.
He's tricky. I feel he's a more traditional Tekken style character than Akuma and Geese. Obviously,
weirdly, yeah,
he's been given the tick box of Tekken moves, Demolition Man and things like that. He's been given those check boxes as how would we make a Tekken character where Akuma and Geese, being from fighting games, they have these fighting game mechanics to pull from, where Noctis is just basically a Tekken character. Forget that he's a Final Fantasy character. It's just like a brand new character.
They really have. They didn't do that with Akuma, did they? They made Akuma to play exactly like a Street Fighter character.
Yeah.
And whether you agree with him being in the game or not, they did a great job of it. I mean, like, seriously, they ported that character over brilliantly. And also with Noctis though, you kind of think, well, actually, they tried to make a Tekken character by patching over the sort of the skin of a Final Fantasy character.
Yeah.
So we're going into our next game. We've got Rams Wiki versus Steeler Gamba maybe coming up soon.
Or Elroy or Risky Luck. I think that's the team.
No, I think what's happened there is that they're using their own logins because they've got extra characters that maybe the arenas didn't have.
True, yeah. And Goki X Akuma was obviously a Akuma player there.
Yeah, so that has happened at times because there's extra characters that sometimes some of the arenas might not have. People have logged in on their own accounts. So okay, we'll see what's coming up soon. We'll get that feeding in very shortly. I just can't wait to see more Bradford.
Yeah, I want to see more of this Claudio as well because we have quite, maybe not a lot, distinct. I'm trying to pick apart the different play styles of these Claudios because it's interesting to see how does he play this character, how does he play this character, how does he play it with a, again, I stress the fact of simple characters. Sometimes simple characters being maybe not interesting, creative. The creativity and the art comes from making them creative and playing in that play style. I like seeing that.
Especially with characters that just don't have that many moves.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's you've just got to work with what you've got. And here we go. Here's one character with not that many moves. Paul versus Akuma.
Well, Paul's damage, man, makes up for any other shortcoming you may have thought. His damage is insane. Doesn't have the benefit of the wall though, but still in open play, Paul can do a lot of damage.
Nice there from Akuma. Again, no wall, so pushes him quite far away. Using the fireballs to keep out, but really sometimes those in Tekken, those fireballs aren't really for keep out. They're to force someone to sidestep.
Yeah. Then Akuma just hit you with a tracking move there as well.
See, he's forcing the sidestep, and he wants to try and hit him with a tracking move now.
There you go. He got him with it there. Rise Up goes for the low slide. First match to Wiki. Haven't really seen much of the staple from Paul. We haven't seen any low sweeps there. We haven't seen any Demolition Man. Oh,
look at that!
Nice awareness to duck it, but didn't actually get the combo off of it.
Oh,
Death Fist there.
That looked like it should have taken off more. I think that counted as float damage because he was in the air.
Slightly in the air. You have to kind of wait till he fully drops, which scaling damage can mess you up in other ways. Wow.
Spends 2 bars. Doesn't turn it into a kill combo though. That's a waste.
Oh, catches him out this air with the second hit. Yeah, no, spacing was off on that. Fortunately, didn't actually reach him to even block the move.
1, 2, 3. A back 1, 2. Okay, doesn't convert it again. Bit of a waste.
Jumps over. Oh, this might be costly in the back. It's going to have to adjust. Yeah, so it didn't actually be as costly as I thought it might have been.
Nice. Demon flip. Why do I feel like he's going to go for it again? Yes, he does.
Now he's got in the Akuma Vortex now. Gamba's just caught watching. He's just
and
guessing.
Again, I just had a feeling that he saw that work and he was just going to go for it repeatedly, and he did.
Oh, he's freezing up. That's the risk when you can fight. You fight Akuma and you don't deter him from doing the demon flip. Is that you just sit there and watch and thinking, oh, wait till he does something. But he's just mixing you up. He's going to do the low slide. He's going to throw. He's going to do the chop. So you kind of really have to break out at the moment and jab him out the air. But good awareness for Wiki to know that he's not doing anything. So I can start doing my deep mind games. You know, someone's pressing a lot of buttons. You can't do that. You need to put him in that zone before you can start doing that.
Freezing up. Those are the words you use, and I totally agree with it. You just start to be a rabbit in headlights. You start to wonder what you should be doing, and you do nothing, which is the worst thing you should do.
Exactly.
And we saw it there. Well, maybe he's got another round to adjust, another game to adjust. I would say one thing that was heartening is that his sidesteps into Death Fist were quality, and that's a key part of the matchup between Paul and Akuma for sure.
Yeah. And when he got close to Akuma, we didn't see a staple from Paul, which is his low sweeps, which forces his mix-up now. So then you start watching Paul as well.
And here we go, actually, it's Noctis we're seeing versus Akuma.
Swap back to Noctis now.
Could have done more against that.
Yep.
And very tentative play from Noctis now. Demo Man gets launched for it, as he should be. We've noticed there a few times that spent bar, when he hasn't really converted it into full damage every time. Doesn't have it now though. Maybe he won't get the kill combo. No, not quite. Both on rage. Not a backdashing. What he's waiting for him to spend the rage drive. He didn't get it. Very, very nice patient play.
Just neutral jump, hurricane kick. stable of Street Fighter.
Interesting. Look at, did you notice something there?
That damage.
He sidestepped away from the wall because I think he felt like he could get a better combo by pushing him to the side wall because there was more distance.
Right.
He actually created more distance. So that's something that Akuma players maybe have to think about. I never thought about that. Good punish. Could have maybe even got more, had the bar to spend, I believe.
Yeah, well, now Gamba's in that
Demon
mode
flip.
again. He's watching. He has to start challenging those flips.
Look at the backdash in
Yeah,
there.
Ricky's playing well to back off. You know, you're not really going to know much about this character. Wow, but instead he's just backing off, knowing when to punish at the right times, showing good knowledge there.
Nice side kick. And again, catches him sidestepping, and that will be it.
That was a double perfect as well. Wow.
And it wasn't one of those double perfects where he was like stomping on him.
Steamrolling. It was
Like,
quite slow.
It was like, I am going to completely out-fundamental you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to like rush in and do, you know, full half-bar combo, do another half-bar combo and all that. It was a ton of respect.
Yeah.
It was a ton of, I'm going to back off and wait for you to whiff. Very, very strong play. Wow. Don't Bradford look good?
Yeah, there's Akuma as a character, but not even just the character. You can see their skill because Akuma's combos aren't easy, and to have the awareness to do them, and the mind game of, right, I'm making him sidestep because I'm doing these linear moves, so I'm going to do the tracking move. And that's the mind game of Akuma. And then once you don't want to sidestep and you stand still, then he starts throwing you. And working through that cycle is a sign of a good Akuma player.
He did, as I said earlier, he did something really, really odd, which ended up being something quite impressive. He had the wall behind his opponent, not very much space at all, and he decided he wanted to do a huge damage combo, so he sidestepped and created loads of space for him to do a nice combo into a much further distance wall.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
There's a few combos that you have to sidestep to readjust as well, when good stage awareness.
Bradford already 5 games up out of this best of 9 round robin, so looking very, very dominant in this round robin. But this is Leo is decent. Got the right idea, goes for the down forwards twos in the right distance, right spacing, but needs to create that space. Didn't find it at all there.
Yeah, tried to use the backswing blow to just create that space in sort of a more raw approach as opposed to backing away.
Just frame skyrocket, and again, looks like he can do it for days. Oh, very nice.
Couldn't block after that. Leo done. She's got that forward punch, and if she holds the move, she can charge up and get the key charge, but couldn't block. So I don't know if he actually wanted that. Wow, quick
Nice
2
backlash,
rounds.
yeah.
Luck.
That backlash is so dangerous, isn't it?
The amount of damage it takes off is ridiculous, and it has quite fast recovery as well.
Yeah, the recovery is really fast. That's something that I've had problems with in the past. Is you duck it and you feel like you should punish it straight away, and you still get caught by the active frames as well.
Yeah. There we go. That same backswing blow again from Elroy. There's a chunk of damage now.
Here we go, Flamingo mix-ups. Wiping
Yeah.
her nose. Hunting Hawk. Gets the mix-up after, and look at that.
Nice. I like it. 3 rounds straight. That is that Hwarang Vortex. I thought he was going to do that low, but he did it. He went transition again and again and just went for the mid. I like the mind games he's thinking.
Now, sometimes I lift up my mic and cough or grab a water during a game. I can't do it when that guy's playing. He's too quick. It's so frustrating.
Honestly,
I'm like, it's the Hwarang player. I'll keep the mic down. But that was just so dominant.
When he wins, it's like 10-second match, 15-second match.
He's so
It's
good.
fast.
He's really good, and he's not exactly playing with his food. He's just using mix-ups and really trying to make sure that he just gets stuck in.
Yeah.
Wow. And that was a wallless stage, wasn't it? So
Yeah, that was. Imagine that Hwarang's damage with that move back, as we said, on a stage that has walls is just disgusting. And speaking of stage with walls, here we are.
Another just frame skyrocket. Does it again. Did that before, just one after the other.
I think Feldy's trying to use that back blow as a way to get out of... And wow, look at all that red. Gets him with a hop kick. Doesn't actually convert off that. Nice. That's what you got to do. You just wait. Go with a sweet bang. Sweep off his leg.
Backlash. Goes for it. Looks like he might go for it again. And he did.
Whoa.
Get me on the court. Get me on the court, coach. Yeah, it's difficult though. Even if he does it again, stopping it is another matter. Oh, very nice low parry on the low.
There you go. You see the knowledge that he has.
Went for it again.
Again. Another one.
Very sweet indeed. So dominant. I call that a Spartan kick.
Yeah, both. One of the official names. What's the FGC name?
What's the FGC name? This is Sparta.
Perfect. Wow. We didn't even get into that match and it's already perfect.
I want to see that guy play track and field. I reckon he's quality at it. Honestly, like he was so quick, really, and let me just say, skillful.
Yeah,
really
perfects
skillful.
are we seeing? We seeing double perfect, perfect here, perfect there. There's a lot of perfects in this match.
And this is against a team that actually look like they've got some decent players.
Yeah.
That Bradford, watch out, London. I can't believe I'm saying that. In group stages as well, watch out, London. Bradford look quality.
Yeah, we've seen good display of skill, like I said, from players that don't really have their name just yet, but that's good. That's what makes Arena Clash exciting. They said that grassroots level, given a platform for those players to come and show their skills against the more established names out there as well.
Indeed. And here we go. Law versus Noctis. Again, all of the teams, players in these teams in today's round robin with Bradford. A lot of spacing, a lot of backdashing, a lot of long distance movement.
Yeah.
Good wall splat.
Goes for the 10 hit and another perfect
wow, what's
on the board.
Perfect count.
We should have been counting this. We should have had a perfect count on this.
And look at that, could have ducked that. Eats the down 2-3.
Nice one to lift him up, but doesn't get it just because of the angle of the wall there. Excellent.
Every time that he goes for that, they step in and whack him for it. It's good to see. Nice, oh, knee to the head, this should be it.
Yeah, just goes easy. Doesn't have to go to no cancels, just goes for the easy string to take it. And quick match, again, risky luck.
I feel like the Bradford guys have been told that the store's closing in 10 minutes. That's why.
And they just want to get out quickly.
we
need to win.
Maybe someone set the fire alarm off. That could be what happened. This is crazy. They're playing so fast and so well. 1, 2, 3, and down 2, 3. One of the oldest tricks in the book, but he caught him with it.
Typically, you're taught to play defensive and patient. You're seeing the skill, and it's not just mindless offense. It's crazy offense. But you see the skill, you see tech and fundamental, you see the with punishment, the block punishment, the spacing. It's great.
So good to see. Yeah, I mean, it's not a stomp. It is literally a lesson in how to play Tekken, and it looks really strong. I'm so excited to see these guys play again versus other players as well, because these guys are no walkover, but they're making it look pretty damn easy. This is really good quality. Again, we've got the London Lionhearts in that group. Teeside Guardians. I want to see Teeside versus Teeside. That's going to be quite cool. It's a pretty northern group one, apart from London and Bristol. We've got Bradford, Teeside, Tyneside. I think Bradford look really strong. I'm
interested in the group because we can speak about the Lionhearts. We know about them. It's these 4 teams that will be battling, to get their name out there, to put their stamp on it, to show that we are the ones in this group that you need to watch out for. So
absolutely,
it's going to be a gauntlet for all of them. And London Lions have to take note of these teams that they don't really have any much experience with. Some of the teams might be changed from the last season as well. So I'm excited for it.
Yeah, it's crazy good quality. Colchester as well earlier today, just so good. Right. And here we go
to the match. So we have Shaheen and we have Askar.
Good interruption there from Shaheen.
I think this might be a first of seeing the Shaheen player for Arena Clash as well.
It is. It is a first.
Nice block on the low there. 2 hop kicks in a row there.
I wish I could say that's the first time I've seen that, but it tends to be a way of baiting someone running in. 1, 2, 1 plus 2, or 2, 1, 1 plus 2. again, that low back one, it's just so, it's slow, but you tend to get the hit with it. As we said earlier, I've been trying out Asuka, and she's pretty good. She's really good on counter hits.
Could have been a big whip opportunity for Yoki Sakuma, but still gets a nice juggle to the wall.
Nice sidestepping, trying to get the advantage.
Yeah. He learnt this time, he didn't press the button. Just to say that, Gamba tries to interrupt in one of his own strings. Yeah.
And look at that, we're going forward 3. And a nice launch.
There. Skids on the face, man. Goes, yep, there you go, slide mix-ups, goes for the low.
Good blocking there from Asuka.
No low parry there, he done it 3 times. He could have basically had 3 chances to low parry that low. There we go, and just a slide mix-up there. He's just got such a strong... He's a strong character, a solid character. He's got some weaknesses, but again, he's got some of those Tekken staple moves that if you were going to say a character's good, they have these, and he has them.
Now, if Gamba was a little bit more confident there, though, like Gamba's noticed that Risky Luck's going for 2 hop kicks in a row. Instead of doing that elbow, he could have just done a 2 fairy forward 2 and taken a chunk of damage, but it's just that confidence to go for those kind of risky launches. But you need to do it because those... He's waiting. Oh, ooh. Nice. Again, that was on block, not whiff, so a bit different. But still, you know, go for it. Go, if they whiff it, punish them. Oh, very nice.
Nice one. He's centering his game around those hop kicks, so he's got to have the punish on for the block punishment, and also knowing that he's doing moves of pushback, you try to punish, and you're getting hop kick when you're running in.
Nice. Didn't catch him on counter hit, but got the low. Throw into throw.
Is he onto something
This
now?
is Tekken. Into throw. This is Tekken.
3 throws not broken in a row.
3 in a row. Basic as well, not even command throws.
I think that was a command throw.
Was that? No, maybe it was. Okay.
Either way, he didn't break them, and he might have been onto something to see, okay, you're doing the hop kicks, I'll throw you. And he didn't break none of them. 3 in a row.
Yeah, I mean, it was... I could see it coming. I mean, especially given his opponent was just hop kicking over and over and over again. Sometimes it just sends a message out, I can do that too. It was good. Really, really good. So that means that the duck's been broken, that they actually have won a game back on them. That's the first or second time that's happened. So, but in any case, Bradford have won this first round robin. It's maybe they're playing around with tactics here and trying out what does work, what doesn't in a less competitive environment as it was when before they had confirmed the win.
I agree. Bradford's... I didn't really have any of the players sort of on my radar. I was like, I didn't know what to expect. But seeing this skill level, I'm really excited to see what they're going to do when they play against like, the London team. Because for a team that's been very offensive, they're showing their skills. They're showing those fundamentals of Tekken. And
whoa,
I like
did you just see that?
3, 4 in a row?
At 0 distance, 5 now. 6. That's a hard technique. 7.
Wow, I love it.
8.
We're punished with it as well.
9. Please duck it. And there we go. Goes for the low.
We should go downstairs. There you go. Just goes for the mid there. Nice work there. Risky Luck showing his skill there, man. Excellent.
Nice 2 fairy. Different combo. Not seen that before.
Wow, look at the distance on those.
He's going to do it again.
Knuckles.
Yep.
Now, if you're Gamba, like you said, you would just duck anyway. Just duck and have your max launch punish just ready.
He's going for something at 0 range. He's going for an unblockable. Gamba's told him, no way, mate. I think that was the one moment that Risky Luck wasn't pressing buttons.
Yeah. He has to notice that when he takes a slight backdash, any distance, he's going to do it. And he runs into the unblockable.
You just don't see it as much.
Yeah. And to see it open play, you just see it by the wall.
Counter hit back 1, nice. Should get a bit more, does.
Nice side step.
Do more than that.
Yeah, you have to start making use of these moments now.
Oh, went for the... That's a difficult version of that combo. I read that Risky Look does go for the more difficult combos in practice. Always goes for it. Pushes himself to the limit. Unblockable.
Yeah, he's
There
just
we go.
good. Very convincing.
Average players do 2 mids and then a low. Top players do 3 mids and a low. That was really, really dominant.
Yeah.
Really, really dominant. Well played to Risky Luck.
I like this. It's so aggressive that the defense is not there. Not that he doesn't have defense, but the defense is up in your face, and there's like zero range burning knuckles again and again and again. I would like to see Gamba just duck one, because there was zero range, but they're not exactly zero. There's always a little gap.
Has to be a little tiny bit of space. But yeah.
In that space, just duck and have it ready. Just try it once. But we didn't see any of them. So
she gets mad damage off her while standing 3. It's really good damage. Very, very tough. I don't want to play against Risky Luck. That Claudio is horrible to play against. Those zero range while running 2s. He barely hop kicks as well. He doesn't really hop kick that much compared to some Claudios we know. So yeah, I mean, that was...
That's what I'd like to see, a difference of style of it. See what you could do with this character, what this person does with that character. That was enjoyable to watch. Sometimes watching Claudio isn't enjoyable.
It was the same when we were watching the dominating performance. I think it was Wiki's Hwarang. He was really dominant, but it was actually entertaining to watch, because he was going for the more flashy stuff.
Yeah,
and wasn't just going for the kind of basic stuff just to clear the game out. Actually decided to style it out. Yeah, quality. Well, I think we should be going shortly into one of the final games of this round robin. Bradford, brimming with confidence. They know that they've won this first round robin, and they've got another one to come where they should be dominant. Be interesting to see how they play this out.
Right, so we're on the party stage, as they call it. 3 tiers to get knocked down. Lots of damage on the table. Nice sidestep there.
Now this is a stage actually that Leo's very good on.
Saying that Akuma could get some disgusting combo on this stage as well. So who's going to break it first?
Patience here, but should be jabbing him out of it at some point. Trying to bait the sidestep.
Just got clipped there.
Oh, still got hit by it. Got to have an answer for all these jump-ins, otherwise he's just going to do it over and over again.
Oh, yeah. Will this go downstairs? Oh, he's platinum high. Doesn't get it. Oh, he had that back dash to try and adjust to get the high wall splat. Didn't quite get it. Still, though, just completely controlled. There we go. First floor break.
Number 1. Oh, great duck on that low. What a read.
Yep.
Had the health to make the read, I guess.
Oh, he maybe could have let that rip there. That would have absorbed the hit and got a fully charged focus attack. Oh, yeah, I think he was like a second closer to letting that rip. He would have had a chunk of damage. There we go. Oh,
no conversion. He had 2 bars as well. Doesn't decide to turn that into more damage.
I like how we're seeing Goki just changing up his style. We didn't see hardly any of these focus attacks in the other matches, and now he's doing them all the time.
Is he going to go for one more demon flip? No, he gets it with the low.
Convincing 3 rounds.
Wow. What can you say? Bradford just keep putting their foot down.
Dominating, yeah.
Every time you think they've found their final gear, they just go in extra gear.
I like to see a different playstyle in each round and in each game. He was more throwing a lot of fireballs. You know, some Akumas throw 2 fireballs in attack. He was just like, no, you're going to run past this fireball or dodge this one, because you're going to get clipped by one. You're going to get frustrated and try and do something. And by that time you're going to lose a bit of health, or you're going to get punished for it.
I don't even know how he got clipped by that last one. It was in a whole different dimension to where he was standing. It still hit him. Very nice. See, they've got things to build on. They've got signs of offense and defense. But it's just turning those into rounds and turning those rounds into games.
See, that it's moments like that as well.
Doesn't convert it. Oh, goes. Is he going to get it? Yeah.
There's small moments where Elroy had his back, didn't punish. He tried to do a rise and punish. He could have just done something small. Great. Somo, great. He could just do something small and he could get the damage there, or he can get the punish after he did the spring kick. He's just not getting it.
Got no super to spend here.
Right, chops him down to the ground.
Good
Look
chunk
at
either
that.
way. Great, no bar, still a huge chunk. That doesn't break the floor. I would have thought it would. Would be crazy if it did.
Yeah. Just perfect. Just run up and sweep. Elroy really don't have an answer for any of Goki's offense. Again, it's those flips. You have to start jabbing in the air. When Akuma's doing his his flip mix-ups, you have to press something. You have to do something.
Nice.
He's punishing for those unsafe things, man. When Akuma's got bar, he can almost punish anything and punish it hard as well.
Now, I don't know what it is here, but Guki Akuma is like doing some really nice stuff, but then just not finishing the juggles. I know he's winning, but those things do start to eat away at you.
Nice,
We're going downstairs.
Look at that awareness. He'll change the call up to go downstairs.
Nice
Wow.
overhead.
See, there we go. That's a good use of the spring kick there. But look at that conversion from Akuma there.
Nearly gets the wall, doesn't. Really good effort.
Oh, nice.
Look at that. That deserved its own slow-mo. That was so cool.
There you go. Oh, okay. Oh, he went low. I see what he's trying to do, but just got a bit ahead of himself. The distance wasn't right.
Yuki Kuma's going in to try and get something classic. His opponent's at the wall, go for the low into conversion. This could be it. Doesn't get the splat. Expected it, I believe.
Oh, he blocked a move as well.
Oh,
Nice.
very good quality
See,
there.
Elroy went for a backswing blow at the wall, but the point of backswing blow is to you sway back to get out. But if your back's against the wall, you kind of limit in how far you can travel.
You've
so
limited your own movement.
I think he should have just stood up and tried to sidestep it and move back, as opposed to doing a big move to try and get out of there.
The good thing, when you're playing against an Akuma player, sidestepping is very good. A lot of the time, when they catch you sidestepping, it's because they've tried to herd you with fireballs and non-linear moves. So you can kind of get a sense of when they're going to throw out the tracking moves against a lot of Akumas. So yeah, it's one of those things where it's okay. Yes, he has tools against sidestepping, but it shouldn't stop you from doing it.
Yeah.
You should just be aware about when he's trying to make you do it. Yeah. So that wow. Well, that was so dominant.
Wow.
Just so dominant from
We're
Bradford.
seeing an Akuma clinic here. We're seeing just very solid play. Akuma and Claudio, two characters that I didn't really, I'm not saying interesting, but you know, we've played them before. They're nothing special. But as much as I dislike Akuma, the character in this game style, he's playing him so well. It's just enjoyable to watch. And same with the Claudio as well. These matches
And
have
the
been
Hwoarang.
really good, and the Hwoarang as well. Just really good matches. Right, so Noctis, Hwoarang, just as you said, risky luck.
Nice punish.
Good character knowledge we're seeing here as well, from an offensive side and from the defensive aspect as well. Look at that, excellent slide step, just launches him.
Oh,
Ooh,
great.
Bloody guillotine.
Goes for the 1+2 break.
Side step there.
Very good sidestepping. Wish he got more off the punishment though. This stage is
Look at those blocks. Block the low, block the high, blocked all of them.
he's definitely strong. This stage is so weirdly shaped is what I was going to say. It's a very, very long rectangle. makes it hard to really judge the space around you.
And the way you start, I think there's a bit skewed to one player where you start off as well. It's kind of like they put you off axis for the sake of being off axis. Look at that, just pushing him to the wall, working on a perfect.
Catches him.
Oh. Nice block. Punish that as well.
His well-standing game, punish game, is really good, isn't it?
Good awareness from Veldy as well to block that and punish that. Got a round on the board. Just disrespect. Changing the stance to get hit in the back. Unfortunate
whiff. Doesn't need too much damage for it though, so has an opportunity now to get something off this really good Hwoarang player.
What's the mix-up now after the rage drive? Goes mid.
Oh,
he's probably going to die.
No.
Yeah.
This is the problem. You need a little bit of health to eat that.
Exactly. Even if he had a touch more, that move isn't particularly damaging. He would have got the round. Unfortunately, he just had just a slither of life.
If he'd just chosen to do that ever so slightly earlier, then it would have been tied up at 2 rounds all, no problem.
Yeah.
Very, very difficult. Honestly, I feel for them because I think they're actually playing reasonably well.
The matches, you know, there's been some domination, but we can see the skill in Teeside side as well. I wouldn't say that you know they're doing too badly. These matches have been back and forth. They haven't just been straight, you know, whitewashes just all the time. You know, they've been showing that they definitely got skills.
Just that Bradford have looked like beasts as well.
Yeah,
Bradford looking very good. Yeah, so what would you say to them now? I mean, to try and get anything out of this competition?
They definitely have to learn to deal with the Akuma specifics. You can't get around that. You can't say, oh, you know, backdash and that. I've tried that. You have to deal with that character specifically. How do I deal with his demon flip, his home moves? What moves is punishable? You can't always do that in a match because you don't have time to research, but you have to start thinking, why do I keep getting clipped by this move? Why do I get hit by this move? And break it down like that. And that's why you have the team aspect to talk to each other, help each other out. You won't be able to get around Akuma if you don't do that. Hwoarang, you know that he down jabs are effective at him at certain times, so you have to start doing that. We're not really seeing it as much to interrupt, just to throw it out there. They're respectfully trying to deal with Hwoarang pressure.
Demo man.
Oh, wow. Just, that is a legit tactic. You do power crush at the wall, person's nearly dead. Any life you absorb is not going to make a difference. Catches him ducking, gets the just.
Oh, doesn't convert it though. Third just looking for it.
Yeah, he's looking to make up for it.
Oh, goes for some shenanigans. Veldy not having it though.
Oh, you can see he went for the whiff punish there to launch.
Nice.
Sweet bang. One more hit.
Don't whiff.
Oh, goes low. Hwoarang with those long legs.
Just frame skyrocket again. Combos.
Nice stab there.
Oh, wow.
He's realising he's stuck in a lot after a lot of strings. 1-2 jab, he's stuck in, so he's just skyrocket him, just hitting him out all the time.
Just frame skyrocket, backlash, backlash. That's how he finished that. We talk about nightmare lilies. It's like it's kind of a nightmare. Hwoarang who can just pull that off that quickly.
Yeah.
Throws out backlash willingly and with good timing.
It does a lot of damage. I was paying attention to see if I was going to see the down jab, so because it's not a one move, you know, one size fits all thing. You can't just do it all the time. But for 3 or 4 times, you can't just down jab to stop him doing that. I didn't see it there. He was, like I said, trying to respectfully, like, I'm going to block, I'm going to wait. Then you got hit with a low, or he was just trying to use moves to get out of it, as opposed to just do the down jab, just stop him doing what he's going to do. Because after down jab, usually the Hwoarang player for a second holds back, run up and then do something.
Well, running 2.
So Gamba with Leo, and we've got Goki as Akuma. Claudio. Oh, forward roll into the hop kick.
Very nice.
No fear. He just does those low moves. Very unsafe, but he knows they're just not going to get punished.
Oh god, that is so quick.
You see, it's that little backdash, and he does it. Gambler have to start realizing that's what he's doing.
Have you just found a kink in his shoulder before he throws that punch?
I noticed it in the other match. He's good at doing the same thing, but I'm noticing he'll do a little backdash and do it all the time after a few jab strings and that.
Oh, it whiffed totally. You could have done something there.
Yeah. Nice, see, nice backdash there, but did an unsafe move to try and retaliate.
Oh, nice duck, nice punish. Oh, just please duck one of those while running twos.
Interestingly, he pressed the button after the burning knuckle. It was so risky to press an attack after you've blocked that move. It worked out, but you can't get into the habit.
Quality, Claudio. Yeah. Really good, really good. I just want to see someone duck that running two.
It's so satisfying to duck it, because as soon as you do it and you do it consistently, you think, all right, I need to stop that. You've just taken away a big. I don't think he'll be deterred from doing it. Look at his play style, but you need to put them on notice and even then change it up a little bit. We've seen 5-6 in a row. There's no, there's no incentive for him to not do it. So
absolutely, absolutely. Difficult thing to stop.
Yeah.
You do need to duck it, you do need to launch it, and then after that, opens up the game completely.
Yeah.
And I think we're just fixing up some graphics as we work our way through this. So, Risky Luck, excuse me. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. That probably was Risky Luck who we were looking at then. I mean, very, very good quality Claudio. Vying to be probably one of the best in the UK. Looks like he's got a good argument for it.
Yeah, I'm really liking his playstyle, and his offense is just so aggressive. And I think mirror matches are never great, but if we ever see that, it'll be a different playing against a Claudio that you think, well, I'm expecting a defensive one, you whiff, and I hop kick, or a lot of hop kick baits where I'm throwing out moves that are whiffing, so you can hop kick. He hasn't done that much. As you said before, it's more burning knuckles, pressure, burning knuckle, pressure, pressure. I'm going to go low, and he's not fearful to do the really unsafe low, because Claudio doesn't have that great low, so you have to use him. You can't not use him with this character. Wow.
So we've got Risky Luck versus Feldy. So it is Risky Luck who's got this great quality Claudio. Good to see the guy get his credit. And now, look at the pressure he's putting in straight away.
There you go. That's what you have to do. He whiffs the move. You have to make sure he feels the pain of whiffing the move. He's got a sliver of life, Risky Luck, back against the wall. Goes low. Oh, he could have taken it. Wow. Feldy was so close. Risky Luck could have taken it. He just dropped the combo. Unfortunately, he could have stolen that round.
Oh, good launch.
Oh, he's going for that almost infinite from Leo.
One too
I
many.
hate that scumbag move, that scumbag setup.
One too many. Can Risky Luck turn it around though?
Wow. Duck under the burner knuckle with a move. And hit him. 2 rounds up now. There we go. Hop kick now. He's like, forget this now. I'm just going to hop kick you.
Oh, went for the tracking move, but actually whiffed. That was weird.
Nice block there, mate. Shit, he blocked both hits as well. Oh, nice one. Use it on block wall there.
Could have parried that as well.
Yeah.
Or sidestepped it. Delayed the back forward too. Such a good move.
Constant.
I'm going to be seeing this in my sleep. That while running 2 is so quick, so fast, and we're seeing it so often.
He's going to go finish up with a blockable. Oh, just
and again.
Look at the spacing. Just back, make the low whiff, straight away burn knuckle.
for some reason opts to just back off for a second.
Oh, unlucky. He made a read with the side step, but the second hit of his up kicks on Leo just caught him.
Someone just ducks this more than once. Oh,
yeah.
Great.
Went for an unsafe move, got all the life to work with.
Yeah, could get launched off that shoulder.
Oh,
very nice. Oh, one too many.
Oh.
One low too many again.
Yeah.
Just needed to convert it into that the overhead, and wow, that would have been it.
Beldy was that close. He was so close to taking it there. He was up 2 rounds. He was showing that he was still playing the same playstyle, but it was working out. You got a few lucky moments where instead of ducking the burning knuckle, he was doing moves that naturally Leo was low and was able to launch. He wasn't actively ducking and launching as well.
Yeah.
So it worked out in the end. He was very close. Just couldn't close it out there.
Well played to Risky Luck,
Yeah.
just showing the resolve to push through to a win. When he doing many times, he looked like he wasn't going to get it.
Yeah.
Guki Kuma versus Gamba.
Nice. Oh, that doesn't convert off that. Wow, reversed the position completely now. Gamba's in terrible position now.
Very nice. Guki Kuma not eating the kind of mid-wake up options that Jin has, like other players have earlier today.
I think he might be able to get more of that, the hard version of the hurricane kick.
Just a mix up. There we go.
Chops him back down. You have to know when you're at life's low, and when Akuma's life low, he's going to go for that low to cancel into it. That one there, nice awareness for Gamba to stay ducking when he does it the low to cancel, so the hurricane kick misses, but he's not really punishing it correctly.
There we go, the classic low at the wall, converts into a massive chunk. Look at this damage, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at that backdash to make sure he can reset the combo, launch him high, kill him with that as well. Nice, that's the launch. That's the launch that you want.
Doesn't get enough off it.
Oh, unlucky. I saw what he was trying to do with the forward 4, but that moment of whip enabled him to get a fully charged focus attack, and it takes off a lot of damage.
We saw earlier that Guki Kuma wasn't finishing all of his combos, but if you look at it now, how good has he been now? That was a combo video.
3 straight. Low medium kick, cancel. Low medium kick, cancel. He was just not afraid to do it because he's not getting jabbed out of that.
He turned Tekken into a single player game for a while. Honestly,
it's Street Fighter. It's Street Fighter, half that, because it's just he's doing the low cancels into it and he's not getting stopped from doing that. It's just someone needs to just think, right, jab him out the air, because honestly, I felt it. The jab changes it because you're like, wow, he can't do this for free now.
Yeah. Going back into it, Guki Kuma versus Gamba. Decent knock diss. Hasn't had an answer for everything though. Here we go. Could get more there. Off axis all over the shop now.
Yeah, he knew that he could punish that easily. Nice. Oh, what a low parry.
Jinx. Here we go. Are we going to see the... I was going to say, we're going to see low into fireball. Ball splat. Super.
Yep. See, those times he doesn't really need to do such an unsafe move there.
Here we go. Look at that.
He's just going to spam fireballs.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was a bit like that scene in Indiana Jones when he's got a gun and the other guy's just twiddling all his swords around and he just pulls out the gun and shoots him.
Oh, tried to jump out of there. He's like, no, you're not getting out. Right in the corner now. Gamba's got to make use of it, but just to say that Akuma fights his way out. Oh, no, right now he's in it. He's back against the wall.
These combos. Yeah. Look at this.
Look at this. He doesn't get beaten around the stage.
Nice. Oh, good.
Punish that. What if he could got more off just off a 1-2?
Went for the demo man, got greedy. Still even though. Good throw break.
Is he going to jump back to... Oh, I think he might have already done that before.
Caught pressing a throw at quite long range.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Did he do that before? Was that then? Because it was quite far off, but if not, he could have jumped back and he could have punished that, but unfortunate there.
It was unfortunate, but a great game. Just sometimes, even if it's one-sided, just watching Akuma play is just a good player, that is.
Yeah.
It's just so good to see. But as we said, this is the UK's premier esports grassroots competition, and what we mean by grassroots is that we've got players from all over the country of all different skill levels, all different abilities, and we're in the group stages right now, so we're letting people find their way, and in this scenario we can see a team of decent players play some of the most scary dark horses I've seen in the group stages so far.
Yeah, I can see a clear improvement from the previous season's Arena Clash. Straight off the bat, the skill level on the bar has been set very high, so I'm very pleased with it. And you know, we're just going to see more interesting matches now that we have some of these exciting teams coming in. We have new teams as well, so it's just going to get better. It
is. It is. Wow. I mean, and watching some of the Huarang play, the Claudio play, and that was just so
the
good.
Claudio play. We've seen Lee, we've seen Lars, we've seen Feng. You know, we've seen a lot of characters that we didn't see, we don't see, and yeah, it's just great.
Pressure.
They're just pushing all the way to the wall.
Dum, 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 dum. This is really strong pressure.
Right. Elroy's turn now. Good blocks, but he needs to challenge it with a button. He needs to press down jab or use something as well. She's got a parry. For a character that's pressing a lot of buttons, use that parry that Asuka has.
Her parry when she's got her back to the wall is insanely good as well, because it actually causes a wall splat.
Exactly. Look, try it once. He's doing the same move all over again.
Nice interrupt. Low parry, Sparta kick.
Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, at least it took him off script.
Yeah. 2 rounds quick there from Wiki.
Oh, I just see a 2 fairy coming out when he whiffs that. 2 fairy him.
She's got one of the best whiff punishes. Got to make use of it.
Nice, catches him with the tracking move. Duckable.
Yeah. There we go.
Nice, 2 fairy.
I got a lot more. That could have been the rounds. Oh, I was
just frame skyrocket. Misses it though.
It. That's the difference. That combo was like one of maybe a first combo that you learned. Unfortunate that he didn't have a much more damage one. Even just a couple more hits, and we'd have had that round, but just lost it.
There's a lot to take away from that though. We've obviously got a player, the Huang player, who's of such good quality, and to know that you could have taken the round off him if you just had that extra bit of combo damage.
Yeah,
should take something away from that.
Exactly. You have to get those downs, go into practice mode. I think even the staple combos are probably a bit longer than that one as well. He got the full launch.
Her juggles are actually quite easy.
Yeah,
they are very, very easy, in fact. So yeah, I mean, it's actually on only some of her counter hits where you kind of have to hit confirm a little bit. That was, as I said, you can take something away from that. If you know you just need to go away and learn a better combo, easy.
Yeah,
I'll go do that. No problem.
I'd like to see a bit more down jabs as well. You know, there's some moves that you have to. All right, he's doing this move, so I'm going to challenge it with this specific move. The down jab, you can throw it out
against Huarang.
Yeah, and just see what it does. As I said before, even someone press a lot of buttons, the down jab stops him for that brief second, and you can run up and do something. You can throw them. You can, you know, there we go. There's the down jab there. Hopefully we see more of it.
Very nice. Now, Asuka also has back 4, which is a great counter hit tool. Catches, if you catch people pressing buttons, you'll get a nice big combo. I feel like that could be used a lot more here. Don't get caught in headlights. Don't. It's like he's hypnotized.
Yeah, there's a down jab now. I feel if you're gonna play Asuka, you have to use parry for the reason that it's there for. Especially when you have such. This is a gift because he's pressing so many buttons. It's like, yeah, all right, just parry. It should be happening all the time.
Lots to learn. That's what this is all about. Really flowing now, Wiki.
There you go, challenge it. There you go. Nice.
Oh, a bit more again.
That's the same combo, the same scenario. Please don't have a repeat of last time.
Just needs to do 1, 2, 3. That's an easy version.
Oh, we might have seen a repeat just for Skyrocket to take it.
Again, that back 4 is good. Nice patience. I've always got some fundamentals. Come on, Elroy. Oh, whiffs on the rage drive and eats his own rage drive. So
that was almost
so
the
close.
Same scenario as before.
Just ring Skyrocket.
Just knows when to just do that when she's ducking at the wrong time there. Nice. No, you notice he's been no parrying that a lot. Do it once. He's wave dashing as well in his face.
Wave dashing with Farang. Wow. Nice.
Oh.
Good spacing. Good spacing. Come on.
Rage drive.
Rage drive again. Yeah. 3 rounds to 0. Has them some things to take away from that, as we said.
Yeah, some key things there about the Huarang
positives
matchup.
And negatives.
It's not easy to do, as well as saying just do that. It might not get you the win, but the matches will have a different dynamic now. By doing the down jabs as well, getting the combos down, because that's basically 2 rounds you would have had if you had a combo. So, as you said before, if I just changed the combo, I would have won, as opposed to maybe some other things as well. And it's so unfortunate to see not even a max optimal combo that you didn't do. It's like just add a few hits and you've got it. You've got it.
But that's good news. Good news is you just need to do better combos, learn your juggles, get those down, and that will put you far better into the picture of the game. And you would have had more rounds. Looking at it now, so we've obviously seen Bradford run away with that first round robin. We're now into the second round robin, well into it. They've got 3 games, 3 points under their belt. So again, the momentum's there. This is looking like a kind of a rerun of the Colchester game. Probably, I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm going to say it. Even more dominant than the Colchester game. It's crazy.
They have run away from it now. So it is a point of just seeing what they can do, just having fun and proving along the way. We've seen the Bradford team are just very strong. It's like an offensive team, you know. You might have defensive teams. They're just killing you. The matches are just going so quick.
Now I believe this is Risky Luck versus Gamba. Looking at the players. We will look at those graphics. Back 4-2.
Just punches him up the air.
Nice sweep. Nice down 2. Okay, well, we'll have a look at that, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know what's happened there. So the players have gone off piece to what the scheduled order of the games is. So that is unfortunate that happens. That can actually play havoc with the graphics, but where we can get it right, we will. Obviously, the main thing is we can tell you with a great deal of authority that Bradford are well in the lead. They are many games to the many, and they actually are. They've clean swept the round robin, and now they're well into winning round robin 2.
Burn knuckle there. Such confident play there.
Nice.
Nice step.
Very nice indeed. Oh, I could have got yes.
Oh, it's hop kicked him out of it. There we go. Right, catches him. Unfortunately, he's going to hop kick. No, he doesn't.
Nice conversion. Wall kind of played havoc there, but gave him the mix-up in the end.
3 rounds to 1. Well done there.
Well done to just really, really dominant play.
Yeah,
again,
it's so fast. He just wants to destroy you and be over with. He does not mess about. It's not like I'm winning, so I'm gonna play about with you. I'm just gonna eliminate you and get you off.
I'm interested to know whether Risky Luck is a pad player or a stick player. He's that quick. I think sometimes a forward motion to forward is much easier on stick.
Yeah.
It's interesting to know.
Wow, right in the corner now though.
Good pressure.
Dominant, perfect. Yeah, just bullied him 10 seconds in. Little backdash, burning knuckle.
Nice.
Another one there.
Burning knuckle again. Oh, gets this. This is going to hurt.
He's dead now. Oh, no.
I think that breakable wall actually caused more problems than it did help.
Yeah, and he went into starburst mode, so he did animation. I don't know if he can cancel that, but he did actually get the kill straight away.
Very nice.
Versus the position though. Back against the wall, but now he's out of there. Nice. Good pressure there. This should be it.
This looks like a different team.
Yeah.
This is good. Really good.
Stuck in after the burning knuckle there. Oh, nice. Whoa, parry there.
Gonna get. Oh, no splat.
Combo as well. Nice.
Oh, no, it did splat.
Wall, yeah.
I meant to say break. Oh, I could have ducked that. Unblockable. Again,
Yeah.
could parry it, could sidestep it. Oh, good hop kick. I can't believe I'm saying that.
Yeah.
Good Claudio hop kick.
He's using a hop kick for those whiffs, but he's not really using it out in sort of open play as well. This should be it. This is the shoulder there. Still got another chance. This is it. Very well played.
Very well played
Yeah.
indeed. So dominant, so strong.
Very strong. The offense is just so oppressive there, and I still want to see someone duck it. You've said it, but it's just one because Jin's got a good one, and he's ducking after the burning knuckle, which unless you're reading that he's going to do a high, I haven't really seen Risky like do burning knuckle and do a high. He's going to do the mids. He's going to do.
He will start doing the mids, but only after he sees you ducking.
He's ducking after the burning knuckle, where you're going to get hit by the mid. Or he does the low. You should be, as soon as he backdash, as soon as you see it, just duck. Because he's going to do it, without a doubt.
Yeah, I mean, it's very, very difficult. So we should be seeing Akuma coming up now. We've said it before, we need to have an answer to those jump-ins.
Yeah.
Really can be quite difficult, but once you've got it on lockdown, it changes the whole game. One of those things. So this is, I believe, for the second round robin.
Even if the damage off jabbing Akuma out those isn't like a huge amount of damage, it's just that it stops him from continually doing it all the time. So then he has to change his approach. So you've effectively taken out a move out of his arsenal.
There we go with the fireballs. Trying to force some sidestepping. Great patience.
And this is going to take him right out of the corner. Back into the center of the stage. Throws him towards the balcony now. Oh, this might be it now. He's got rage.
You think? Wow, let's see. I'm not sure.
His health's quite low, but there was a few hits before. Not sure how to
Surely the
call it.
scaling. Oh, yeah.
Right. He's going to throw the sword. He's going to throw the fireball. And the sword gets him, just throws it right in his face.
Very nice.
Pushing him right into the corner now. Try to back that.
Look at that.
Wow.
Converts it fully.
Perfect. I didn't even realize that was a perfect. There we go. Yeah, punish that. He's been doing that all day.
Just had that one bar to use and used it well. Doesn't get the wall.
There you go. He's done it again. He's going to have to realize that he knows exactly what punish to do for that move. Double perfect.
So good. Is he going to go for another one? Not a perfect triple perfect, but could be going for a 3 in a row.
He's getting close to it. Will he do it? No.
Oh, no.
He could have punished that.
Is he going to do it? Are we going to see 3 perfects in a row? One move.
Triple perfect.
He did, look, I'm not calling it a triple perfect Eternal Dragon because he did lose a round.
But I would say I triple perfected you if I did that.
Yeah, I don't want people chopping that up. Don't try that. Don't try and clip that because if you could just get him saying he triple perfected me. And we've just said to my producer that is exactly what he's going to do.
Cut that triple perfect. Wow.
3 in a row. Just unbelievably good.
As you said before, they weren't just dominating. They were slow, breaking you down. Even when you just had to do a downward one or a little jab. You know, I'm punishing you. I'm not letting you do anything. At the wall, triple perfect. I'm saying it.
Joe, I love the way they've approached this because, yes, they've been dominant. Yes, you could see at times they've kind of using the same technique over and over. But they haven't taken the mickey. They've gone in hard. They've done exactly what they needed to do. And it's been really good to see. There's been no, oh, I'm going to play with one arm tied behind my back and not facing the screen and all that stuff. They've actually gone in as hard as they possibly can. And that's what you want to see.
Exactly. If you're the best, if you're going to dominate, show that you're going to dominate.
Show you're that good.
Because equally, if you're the best and you're showing you messing about, you know, it's not the same thing as the best people dominate and they destroy.
I found it really entertaining to watch because I've seen such high quality play.
Exactly, and it shows the sort of the type of player. It's like I'm the best. I'm showing them the best. No one's going to get any mercy or any playing about. I'm going to win.
And that's how your opponents improve fastest as well, by playing against that quality of play. Yeah, it was really good. Really, really good to see. So that means that the Bradford have won both round robin 1 and 2. We will see the final games play out. But round of applause for them. Did so well indeed. And again, more dominant than Colchester. Sorry, Colchester. I've got to say it. That you did amazing. This was even more dominant. Unbelievably good. Wiki versus Feldy.
So Feldy, Leo, as expected, and Wiki's changed to Brian. Haven't seen Brian play today. Seems to be Brian's the character you pick after you've won, because no one wants to take the risk in the actual real match using him.
Look at that.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, that near the wall is pure damage and it converts into so much more.
Brian at the wall is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Nice orbital. can't believe I just said that. Nice one.
You saw the whiff punish. It was perfectly used as well.
Just,
and he just taunts there, get the power up. Super map breaker. Yes! Sorry, that's what Brian says. Oh my god, this is beautiful. This is art.
guys, I'm taking the rest of the day off. I'm just going to leave Eternal Janks.
I'm sorry. I mean Brian is just seeing Brian play is just that was beautiful. I wish I could explain it, but you just have to watch.
Why am I hearing
Fisherman
Celine Dion?
suplex?
It's just I feel like you're having a moment right now.
I am. Is he gonna do it again?
Nice. Oh, nearly converted into combo off Magic 4.
Ah, I just pressed the button there. That almost hit. There we go. Got it this time.
How far is he going to take him?
Take it to the wall, yeah. Ah, okay. He's trying for the sort of harder one now. Nice low parry there.
Oh!
I'm stealing it.
You've not seen that before?
I didn't do it.
Mate, I've had that done to me so many times, but every time it hits me, I always fall for that.
I wouldn't do that because on paper it's still Snake Edge, but that was...
You don't do that?
No.
Only good blind players do that.
Only good blind players.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Good blind players and Snake Edge. You never usually hear that in the same sentence. But I'm going to have to go on the archive and simulate that tech.
Yeah, no, it's good tech. It is good tech because it's a really good feint. It's a nice cancel into it.
And the timing was like that perfect one where you're getting up. It's not like other ones where it's like fake timing. That was sick.
It was good. It was good. Again, like showing the skills.
Why does everyone use Brian after like, oh, we've won, I'm going to use my pocket Brian? Use it from the start.
Well, you're demanding that they use them right from the start.
Yeah.
So for any of the teams in the future weeks, go for it. You'll have Eternal Dragon's backing.
Shit.
He will lose all impartiality. Whipping away at those lows.
Oh, that missed, didn't convert, but oh, nice side conversion. Could have got the Fisherman suplex with that. Look at that adjustment as well.
Nice to not go for the extension.
Yeah. Back shooting blow. Low slash kick. There you go. Down for 2. Nice punish as well. Really impressed with Bradford team, man. Honestly, they're playing so good. And now he's just using the full crouch mix-ups there just to get in the head of Feldy. Realizing that he hasn't got an answer for it, and wow, that was just basically 3 moves.
Nice pressure. Always pulls off the pressure just when it looks like it's going to run into trouble.
Yeah. Really playing to Brian's strength there as well. Being defensive.
Nice duck.
There we go. Just take a bunch. Alright, he still got a big damage, but could have got a lot more if the wall wasn't there.
Such confident play. Both players going for that.
Yeah.
Look at that. Both same health. Both on rage.
Who's going to use the rage drive first? Just taunts.
Cheeky. Oh. Cheeky. Look, that's the first time I think they weren't going all in.
How can you just taunt in your face? Like, okay. The distance that covered as well.
Fair play to Feldy. That was really good.
Oh, wow, that was just tip range there as well. Just does it again.
Very, very nice.
Kick there.
Wasn't going to do that again, was he?
No, that was good. Good Brian play there. Feldy was playing better there as well. I like that usage of the right move selection for the time. Obviously, rage drive, it pushes him back, so it's safe. He's going to do that move, that dash in, and at the right moment, it covers so much distance.
Yeah, you're totally right. Honestly, I think Teeside are going to pick up wins.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know, not in this round robin. Actually, Bradford are looking unbelievable. But I think over the course of the groups, they are going to pick up wins and learn a lot because they look like they can play. It's just running into this Bradford team. This Bradford team are crazy good. I just can't wait to see them play London.
Yeah, maybe if they were playing, say like Akuma, I'm not going to disregard the skill of the Akuma players, but there's always that factor of matchup knowledge where I'd rather play a classic character in Tekken than Akuma, no matter the skill level, and most people would do that. So it's really showing them, and they need to get it at some point. Everyone gets that point where they go up against Akuma in tournament or sometime, and you think, now's the time to learn it, and they've had it now.
Yeah.
They've had it now.
Absolutely, yeah. Going into the next game very shortly. But, I mean, just as you say, sometimes it takes losing to that character to tell you, I've got to go learn them now.
Yeah. Right.
Risky look versus Gamba.
Small stage, and Paul, as we know, his damage is just crazy, but we didn't really see it used to its full potential. We need to start seeing some of those low sweeps, and just got perfected.
Oh, goes for I think it's forward two. So annoying, that move.
Bang, gets the shoulder there.
Ooh, he's working on a triple P, by the way.
Oh, look at that. Unblockable. Is he going to go low? No, doesn't. Does it again? Is he going to do it one more time?
Yeah, you're not having it. You're not having it.
And he does the Demo Man as well. Oh, look at that. Zero range, just burning knuckle. Excellent. Nice. He doesn't use the hop kicks as much, but he uses them the right moments. Nice backdash from Gamba there. Could have got more off that.
That delay has caused people lots of pain. Need to be worried about it coming out.
Are we going to see? Yeah, Death Fist, I was going to say. Death Fist him now. Oh, come on. Again, he's stuck in an unblockable animation. So there's your chance to do what you want. He's got a slither of life now. He's just kind of toying with him. We're going to get a burning knuckle.
Nice throw. Needs to do something now though. Needs to stop the clock by using the rage art.
And it just stays on the floor.
No, that could have. Oh,
there was so many options there. Down punch again. Wow. Oh, I don't know what to say.
We've both been there. Your opponent stays down, and then you realise after you could have done something about it, and it just hurts.
He's got a move that's built for that. He's not not everyone has a grounded hit. You have to do a move that hits low.
Yeah.
Few characters have that. So
down two, down one. Yeah, there were options. There were options. And that move would have hit if he was a bit further away and the distance was right.
He was doing an unblockable. He can't cancel the animation. He's charging up. He's doing that. That Death Fist, you had rage.
I think he was just worried about when the hitbox started, when that hitbox opened.
Sidestep to it. Unfortunate there. Like I said, stuff to take away and learn from that.
Yeah. Going into one of our final games now. What a performance from Bradford! I'm going to tweet those guys after this day. It's been a hell of a team to watch.
Yeah, he goes for the damage dodge. I thought he might have spiked into the ground.
Oh, the delay.
How many perfects? There's got to have been about 20 perfects today.
Yeah. Went for the punch parry. Didn't get it.
Funny enough, we've seen the punch parry from Law, but we haven't seen any from Asuka. Against a very aggressive team. Nice.
Low.
Tekken Classic, but he doesn't know.
As a man who's played Tekken since Tekken 1, I can proudly say that I know how to parry that one.
Yeah.
It's a hard one though, because if you don't know those 10 hits, they are.
If you don't know, you don't know, but it shows.
You either do or you don't.
It shows maybe when they started to play Tekken.
Yeah. There we go.
Nice.
Classic setup. Is he going to get the full extension? Misses it. Do some mind games, trying to catch with the unblockable.
The distance on that is deceiving as well.
Side throw. Could have gone for a more after.
Next up, goes low. Nice.
Is this going to go over it?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's dead.
I thought we were going to see one of those emo Harada moments where, you know, she just goes under it.
Yeah. I was thinking the way he punches it's not low-ish, but kind of low. And yeah, unfortunate there. He just knew whatever mix-up you're going to do, Rage was coming.
Very tough indeed. Very tough indeed. Moving to the end now. You can see the players are just relaxing now. They're relaxing into it. They've got over the line. You can see that they're just trying to start out the rest of the session.
Yeah.
And not a bad law as well. And I think we're going into our last game very shortly. Be nice to see what more we could do with him.
Yeah, I think we've seen less character selection compared to the other match that we saw. They're mainly sticking to their mains as well, even though they've got over the line, even though they've won. You can see that most of the time it's character loyalty. They're staying to this character no matter what. And I like it. I like seeing both approaches as well. Believing with that character the whole way through. And even when it's relaxed, I'm still picking them.
Yeah, no, I'm totally with you on that one. I mean, why not? Just less of the unblockables. Come on now. Come on now. Come on.
Remember we were saying, if it works, do it. And he hasn't been punished once for doing unblockables in the middle of the screen. So...
Okay, so right. Guki Akuma, our final game today. And what a stage to do it on, and what a character to do it with. Look at this.
That was disgusting. Goes downstairs. Second floor break. Oh my god.
Is he going for it again? Is he?
Triple perfect again.
This would be a hell of a way to close out the stream.
Okay,
no.
Even though he does a really unsafe move because he knows he's not going to get punished.
Very nice. Look at the wall carry.
A bit greedy with the jabs there.
Not scared to get up like that at all. Done it a few times. Goes for the tackle.
Oh, nice spring kick there. Oh, invincible Shoryuken there.
Doesn't convert it funny though. Pays the price. Well done to Elroy. Nice combo here. Has a bar to use. Doesn't use it. Catches him. What's the combo going to be? It's an awkward wall combo. Decides not to go for the 4-1, but then gets that low into fireball. Wow. And another perfect. That low into fireball at the wall just gets so much damage. Jump over.
Neutral jump. I've noticed that in the last round of the other match, he did the neutral jump hurricane kick as well.
Look at the pressure he's putting in. Those jump-ins are not being challenged at all.
Yeah.
In a very awkward situation. Both of them in the corner with walls left and right of them.
And this will be it now.
What a way to finish it.
Very
what
convincing.
A dominant performance.
Domination, that was.
Bradford, I've got to say, well done. Well done. You have my approval. It was absolutely brilliant. We saw Colchester play their hearts out, play one of their most dominant performances of all time, and then Bradford come along and go, I think we've got something to say about this.
Yeah.
And what a performance. And I've got to say, London Lionhearts, I can't believe I'm saying it. Watch out. These guys are quality. I can't wait to see the London Lionhearts and Bradford play each other.
Yep. First 2 matches of the season, and we've already seen this level of play.
It's going to be the unstoppable force meeting the immovable object. It's going to be literally that close. I'm really sure of it.
Yep.
We've got one more here. Nice punish. Wall splat, but awkward. spacing just so close, like just so tight. Nice.
The reactions to duck that as well. Those moves that have two strings that have 2 hits. To have that awareness that you actually just duck it straight away. You recognise in your mind, oh, that's that string. You duck it. It's a hard thing to do. Could have let that rip actually. Would have been a full charge focus attack. He's waiting for it. There you go. He's going for combo video stuff. Look at the damage on that. If only that hit the wall.
Yeah, didn't get the clean spat that he wanted.
There we go. The neutral one. This again, the 3rd time. Last round, he does that. Wow. He's just going to do it again.
He's got bars to spend, a bar to spend. Spends it, and that's it.
3-0. Wow. That was just decisive.
Just crazy, crazy good. And as I said, I just can't wait to see them play London. London, I've got the London team in front of me, actually. Armorage King, Senpai Shiki, and just so you know, 3 players who I know that are really, really strong players.
Yeah. They're
going to run into those players, and I think they're going to have a headache.
It's going to be a good match, and because it's not 1st to 1 now, it's 1st to 2, that it changes it now. There is no one and done. It's right, okay, you beat me this time. In those close matches in the last season where the other teams were close and London won, I think if they had another match, it might have been different on some rounds, but now they'll get that chance.
Yeah, and of course, they would have seen the video of Bradford, but there are tons of videos of the London players all over YouTube, having played in tournaments, having all over the UK, and in some cases around the globe. And there's enough of either of them to study each other's play. It's just going to be so good. I've had such a fantastic time, Eternal Dragon.
Yep. It's been great to be back for the summer season again. Just a new season of Tekken games, and we've had some great matches, man. So much character variety as well. It's been great. It's been good.
And to watch those group stages play out and see some guys enter a tournament for the first time, make a name for themselves, or just learn, and then some guys who have just literally just played their heart out like the Bradford team.
Yeah.
Just been so good to see. It's been an absolute pleasure, my friend, and we'll be back next week.
Yeah, thanks for joining, guys. And that was the first week of the Tekken 7 Arena Clash. Take care, and we'll see you soon.
Take care.